Alright guys, now I'm going to come back with a vampire deck. This was the first deck I built. I wanted to build something simple that I could start learning the game with and maybe learn the meta a little bit better. And this deck did it for me for a little while, but it wasn't just quite there. I think with the new set, they could give it some decent support and it could get there and be a decent contender, but right now I think it's just really fun. So we play 4 Gorger. Some people only want to play 3, but I think he's super necessary to have in the opening hand. Like, you really want to curve out with him, then Air, and then, Olivia or something else after that. Gorger is just really good, and other than Gorger, you're not playing too much on turn 1. After that, we're going to play 4 Air. Air is just really solid. She becomes a 3-2 with flying, and then just being able to trigger Madness whenever you want is really, really solid. After that, we're going to go with 4 of the Asylum Visitor. I've never really been a huge fan of this card. This card never really did it for me. It's got one toughness, so it really doesn't, block anything. It mostly just trades with things. This deck really loses to mono white super hard if you can't get your flyers on field really quickly. But once your hand is dumped out, you can do a little bit more. Then we play 4 Olivia's Bloodsworn. I really, really like this card. Giving all my Vampires Madness for 1 red is super good. Or not Madness, but Haste. And then he can also give himself Haste. He's also a flyer. I just really, really like him for 2 mana. Then we play 3 Ravenous Bloodseeker. This guy has 3 toughness, so he's your main blocker. And then he also can get up to 3, and he can trigger Madness whenever you want, which Madness is super great in this deck. Then we go on to our bigger creatures. We have 3 Olivia, and then 2 Drana. I want to play the 4th Olivia. I really do, but it's a legendary creature, and I do not want to see multiples. And I really like Drana as well, but I don't want to play more for the same reason. One of the things is being able to go Olivia into Drana and then pitch and then give Drana haste, and then it just gets so big and so fast. Yeah, but then on the other hand, having the second Olivia in hand isn't necessarily terrible, because if they have the out, they're just going to out the Olivia, and then you can put it back on field. And then the other 2 spots, I was either going to play Golden Castigator or Kalidas. I really don't like Kalidas that much, and I've tested this card. I really like this card a lot. As soon as you drop this card on the field, it kills a Planeswalker. And Planeswalkers, they just really can kill this deck. Like Gideon, being able to just shit on everything that you have really sucks. And it's really great. I mean, a 4/5 with haste and flying can really get in there. And then I have the removal 4 Fiery Temper, basically just Lightning Bolt for the deck. Then I play 3 Lightning Axe. I thought about cutting a Lightning Axe for an Olivia, but I really like my removal, and having the Lightning Axe Fiery Temper combo is just super good. 1 Sinister Concoction. I just think this card is really cool. I like it. 2 Exquisite Firecraft. I really, really like this card. This card kills Planeswalkers. This card just burns your opponent for last damage. Like, this deck usually pumps your opponent till they're near death, and then you can barely kill them, and then you top a Firecraft, and it's so good. And then 2 Culligan's Command. You're playing black-red, so a 2-for-1 is pretty solid. And the mana base is pretty simple. 4 Foreboding Ruins, 4 Smoldering Marsh. And whenever you activate the Foreboding Ruins, or put it into play, you can reveal a Smoldering Marsh and it won't come in tapped. 7 Mountains and then 7 Swamps. So the mana base is, we got 22 cards. It's worked for me. I tried a 24 card mana base, I tried a 23 card mana base, and 24 and 23 were just a little too much. Usually once I draw my third land, I'm able to play the game perfectly. And after that, you really don't want to see many lands. You mainly just want to see creatures that you can throw into the field for madness. The sideboard is just kind of trash. I mean, it's just removal. Lightning Axe, couple Duress, Sinister Concoctions, Dead Weights. This is really good against like the mono white. You just trade with all their stuff. I think these are just kind of cool against control. Putting tokens on the field with lifelink. That's about that. So, thanks for watching, and hope you guys liked it.